Okay, so here are the solutions for our practice problems because some people have messaged lots of questions to me. So let's give this a try. So this one, it says a class is planning for a field trip to an art gallery. The cost to rent a bus is $250 plus $4 per student. So for the entrance fee. So we need an equation for the cost of this trip. So I need to set my variables first. So I'm going to let T be total cost. So I want to know how much is this going to cost me to take all of the students. So that is unknown. So that's why it's your first variable. The second variable is we don't know how many students will go. I mean, we probably know how many are in a class, but we're going to let N be number of students attending. So, because you know how sometimes not everyone goes on the trip. So those are my two unknowns, my total cost and the total number of students that go. So I need an equation that's going to use both of those and using the numbers in the question. So I need $250 to rent the bus. So my total cost includes $250 plus I have to include $4 per student. So $4 times every student. So there's my equation that I'm going to use for this question. So coming down here, question B, it's saying use your equation. So use the equation we just came up with to determine our total cost for 25 students. So our total cost is going to be 250 people plus $4 for 20 times 25 students. Okay? So I have 250 plus 4 times 25 is 100. So this is going to cost $350. Okay, so we'll say therefore, 3 little dots, remember. Therefore, the cost will be $350. So some people did that question all right in their work. Let's try part C though. So let's say we don't know how many people are going to attend, but what we do know is that $400 can be spent in total on the trip. So remember, it would cost $350 for 25 kids. So how many can we take for more than $350 for $400? So I'm going to use my equation. I'm going to put 400 for my total cost. Okay? That's equal to $250 for the bus and $4 for every student. Now I don't know how many students. That's our unknown that we're going to find, and that's what we're going to use the tools we've used in this unit for solving. So we're going to find our 400, and I'm going to subtract 250 on both sides, just like we did in this unit. So 400 subtract our 250 is going to give us the 150 over here. Oops, let me just change my color there. Our 150 here. And I'm left with my 4n. And just like before, how would we get rid of the 4? We divide by 4 on both sides. So 150 divided by 4, and we get 37. Oops, why am I red again? 37.5. Now, can we take 0.5 of a student? The answer is no. We cannot take 0.5 of a student. Can we take 38 students? No, because then that will make our cost be more than 400. So therefore, we can take only 37 students. Okay, so that's how we do that question. Let's take a look at our next one. So we have a cell phone plan is going to be $35 for the month for 2,000 messages. And then all messages over 2,000 we're going to charge at 4 cents per text. So we need our two let statements. We're going to let, we'll say C this time, C be total cost. And we're going to let N be number of texts over the 2,000 that were included, because we're not going to pay for a text message if we're under 2,000. So we need an equation. Here's our total cost, C, and we're going to go 35 for the month plus 4 cents, so 0.4, 3 decimal there, times n. So the number of texts here times n. So if I'm under 2,000, then I'm gonna have a 0 here because I don't have to pay extra, and my total will only be $35. If I'm over 2,000, that's when we start plugging numbers in here. So going to this first question here, it says use your equation to determine the total cost of your bill if you sent 2,038 texts. So I'm allowed to send 2,000 texts, but I can't get more than 2,000 for free. So if I go to my equation here, 4 cents times the over 2,000, so I'm 38 texts over the 2,000. So I have 35 plus, and we're going to put 0.04 on our calculator here, 0.04 times 38 texts. So that I only have to pay an extra $1.52. And my total, I'm going to squeeze in over here. I'm going to add on the 35, and my total bill for that month will be $36.52. Okay. Now the last question is saying if your monthly bill comes to $80, how many texts? So remember that our equation is this for our number of texts over 2,000. Now if I have to pay $80, that comes over here. And we're going to solve for the n so we can figure out how many text messages were sent for me to pay $80. So just like before, we'll subtract the 35 on both sides. So we have 80 minus 35. Okay, that will give me my 45. We're left with 0.04 times n, and then we'll divide out our 0.04. Okay, it's just like if you had like a whole number in front of your n. And my answer over here, we have I have 1,125 is equal to n. So that's 1,125 over the 2,000. So how many texts in total? Remember, it's over the 2,000. So therefore, we've spent 3,125 because we have to add on 2,000 to get our total. Okay, they're not going to charge us any extra until you go over that 2,000. Okay, so hopefully that helps a little bit for that practice. I'm going to post another sheet tomorrow, so check through these solutions and make corrections as needed. You can repost them to me, and then we'll try some new ones tomorrow. Always look back to the lesson. Always look back to the video or to the lesson that you wrote out along the way while you were watching the video, so you can get some help with that. Okay, so notice in our equation a couple things, that we have a variable on one side over here. We have a variable on the other side. Oops, I should have done here. A variable here and a variable on the other side. But then we also have a constant. Remember, a number without a variable. And we have a coefficient right beside one of the variables. They're kind of all set up that way, aren't they? We have a variable and our variable. So one of our variable is alone. We have our constant here in blue, and then we have our coefficient in front of one of our variables. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Make sure you keep working hard and send me any messages that you need if you need some help. Have a good day.